All right, welcome back. Absolute Flash, issue number 9. We pick back up with Wally and the Rogues. Yeah. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So, to recap what happened last time, we kind of saw Barry's origin, and we saw that somebody really, really wants Wally West, whoever is trapped inside of this alternate dimension that we have not named yet. So, with that, let's hop in. Do you know who a Schwarzschild is, Wally? No, Dr. Allen. I told you. Call me Barry. Anyways, Schwarzschild provided the first exact solution to Einstein's gravitational field equations. He was brilliant, but the genius came at a cost. I think Schwarzschild was also damned. After serving on the front in World War I, he contracted a terrible illness, a disease that ate away his skin. Why are you telling me this, Barry? Because, Wally, there is a cost to everything. And we see Wally staring at a portal, seemingly, as somebody grabs out and holds his hand. And I fear you've become damned, too. As we pick up to where we saw in issue number 7, with the rogue saying, "You want to come with us? You want to go rogue?" And then Wally snaps back out of it. What? Yeah, it looks like you saw a ghost, kid. Well, I'm not going anywhere with you. And Captain Cold says, "You're coming with us. We owe it to Rudy." What do you mean? Didn't my dad send you? Shit's gotten complicated. Seems your dad started asking the wrong questions about this Project Olympus. So Thawne has him. We think he's still alive. Wally's like, "You think he's still alive?" Basically, the rogues are like, we're not on a mission to capture you anymore. We're kind of in allegiance with your dad, so we're going to go save your dad. And we know that you want to save your dad, so come with us because our things are aligned. Look, Wally, your dad and me, we go way back. He saved my ass more times than I can count. Thawne's playing a game with all of us, including your dad, and we're going to find him. And he'd want us to make sure you're safe, too. And so Wally says, "How do I know that this is not a trick?" As Grodd comes up, Grodd tells them that they're not lying. Grodd and Wally are always careful. We're fine. And so Wally joins in. As we see an unexpected turn through the lens of the trickster, we see surveillance on all of the rogues and Wally from Eleanor. It seems that the trickster is betraying them. And Rudy says, "You have Jessie in your pocket? I never trusted her. Trickster is loyal to Project Olympus. The others are deluded. I gave them everything. I made them into demigods, and still they have become misguided devotion to you. I just don't understand." Of course you don't understand, Eleanor. I doubt you ever truly been close to anyone. Snart, Lisa, and Digger and I have all been through war together. We're not soldiers. They're my brothers and sisters in arms. And you made them into weapons, and now they're coming for you. And she says, "We'll let them come. The others will die, but your son is what we've been waiting for. He is the key between us and our ultimate goal. Barry Allen's sacrifice will not be in vain." So she seemingly knows that Wally is the one that they want, the point of interest. So that's why she still hasn't killed Rudy also. But man, screw the trickster for betraying everybody. Your brothers in arms that fought in war together? What an ass. So back to the rogues, them flying on the ship. They say they're about 25 minutes out. Tell Eleanor we've got their kid. We're going to make her think everything is going according to the plan. And then we do what we were made to do, Digger. Infiltrate, extract, and get out. So that's the plan. They're going to go in full guerrilla style. They're just going to Trojan horse that thing. And Lisa comforts Wally and says, "Your dad is as tough as they come. He'll be fine." And Jessie, of course, is being a piece of shit. Is like wishful thinking. We don't know. Maybe he's dead. We don't know, Lisa. Wake up. As Wally notices that this portal opens back up and he stares at it. And then he starts walking close to it as they say, "Wally, are you okay?" And he's like, you guys don't see this?" "What do you mean? See what? What's going on, Wally?" And nobody really sees it. And he starts reaching his hand out and then sees himself in the past, noticing him. "I saw myself. I saw me." And then he repeats it. It's like a time loop. So whatever this dimension is, lets him basically kind of go through the flow of time. And then Lisa tries to get him to sit down. "I saw myself. I saw me." And he's repeating everything as he starts freaking out. And that's when Grodd calms him down using his brain. And then it's only here. Only now. Only one. As Snart looks back and is like, "What the hell's going on back there?" "I have no idea. But you better get your shit together because we're here. This is Captain Snart. to Olympus Control. Tell Thawne we have the kid and we are inbound. And then nobody answers and says, hey, is Trickster there? And says, secure the asset, Jesse. As Jesse opens the portal and then explodes the ship. Goodbye, Captain. As the rogues seemingly just freaking die. But be wary, readers. They're not going to die in the middle of an issue. As we see Wally scream out, no! And then they survived in the corner because of Grodd. The monkey saved us. But Grodd is not that strong and lets go of the shield. And that's when Digger saves everybody, including Grodd, of course. And Lisa goes after the Trickster. And in the air, Wally's like, let me go, let me go. I said, let me go, as he sprints around the ball, destroying the force field. And then Jesse falls down. Nice trick, West, but I got a few of my... And before she is able to say it, Lisa just spike kicks the floor. I think that's the correct term. I have no idea what I was going to say. Snart's holding Grodd, gives it over to Wally. He's like, Grodd saved our asses. It took a lot out of him, though. And so our rogues have lost the element of surprise. But who knows what Thawne has waiting for us inside. And so they drag Colonel West as he begs for them to just let this all go. He's just a boy. Please, Colonel. You know as well as I do that Wally has become something more. Your son is the missing link between all of my grandfather's work and Barry Allen's. Did you know that having Barry befriend your son was my idea? Barry was so naive. I told him the boy needed guidance. He showed promise. He never would have exposed Wally to any of this if I haven't played this pathetic, altruistic nature. I knew this process would need a sacrifice. It was meant to be Barry Allen, but your son changed that. So Eleanor was going to just croak about one of the two. What a terrible person, by the way, just to fulfill this dream and fulfill her grandfather's wishes. And then Colonel West screams, what did you do? Well, this is what Project Olympus has all been about. Barry Allen and I have built a doorway, and Wally is the key to opening it. This is the cosmic treadmill that we're seeing. Oh, dude, but Absolute Flash is pumping good. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that we can keep going over more. Yeah. Peace out. Thank you for watching.